Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to what is, in effect, a winter wonderland. The snow-decorated perimeter of the pitch is perfect evidence of this, and indeed evidence of the efforts that the ground staff have made to get all of the white stuff off the playing surface. The forecasters do say that we will have snow throughout the game, but the referee's awarded a free kick. That is as far as they're going to go. Goalkeeper's ball. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Goes for the cross.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Giggs. And here's Rooney.
Rooney really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ashley Cole. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Giggs. That's a promising ball. Has he found his man? Robben. And it's Robben. He's pinged one through here. Clears it out of harm's way. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He'll try from distance. Just too much, fractions.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Terry. Robben. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Oh, that is lovely footwork. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's
shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, smart save. Robben. Giggs.
Manchester have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Beckham. Deftly done. Dangerous looking ball. And it's come to nothing. Kante tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Played into the middle. Essien. Now it's Lampard. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's had a crack. And that is quite wonderful. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit him.
Ah, he's given it away. Gets into a dangerous position. Cristiano Ronaldo. David Luiz. He goes long, cuts it out. Shevchenko. And it's Robin. That's not going to make it. Well, they could break here. Good ball. He's got away. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Giggs. Cristiano Ronaldo. That intervention was very necessary. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Away from immediate danger.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Giggs. Chance to break. Plays it long. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's gone for a throw-in. Ashley Cole has a hit!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Ronaldo with a delicate ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Keane. Giggs. Beckham. And he just whacks it away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Chelsea head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Hits one! This could fall anywhere! It's out for a goal kick. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Ashley Cole. Keane. And it's Beckham. Shapes to shoot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And once more they can't get through. Chelsea are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Scholes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Pull it. Keane. Chelsea just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And it's a corner. Massive leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And it's Rooney. Giggs. And he's away.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not... And the shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Rooney sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Beckham gets into some space. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Great leap! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Pullet hits that long, looking for space out wide. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Terry hoists it forward. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Bruno Fernandes! Bruno Fernandes! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Bruno Fernandes simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Rooney. Good clearance and very necessary. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Keane. Oh, that had to be more accurate. And it's played forward. Now the counter. Hazard goes up and over. Has a goal! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Done very well to intervene. Luis, whose scoring skills have already been evident. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. it out to the wing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Ashley Cole needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Gets away from his opponent. Timely intervention.
Chelsea probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Over to the left. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been levered clear.
Manchester have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And the counter is on. Goes for it! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Keane, looking to get within range. Shoots! Same again, same outcome.
Manchester really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case. Well, when the options aren't quite...
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So off we go then. Scholes. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's a goal kick. Beckham. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. That's gone a long way up and away. And it's Scholes. Bruno Fernandes! Essien doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And now they can launch a counter. Well positioned to make that interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the finish! He's delivered all right! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Out to the right, and here's Beckham. Bruno Fernandes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Out to the left it goes. Chance to break. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Hoists it forward. What a goes for goal! Oh, taken with style. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And the through ball is intercepted. And it's Lampard. It's Lampard! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Lampard is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And that has been clubbed away. Ballack. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chelsea cannot keep hold of it. Shoots! Missed by a fraction.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Chip through. Oh, shooting chance! Desai. Essien. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Gets into some space. And a header! And it's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense...
Shevchenko! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
In for a header! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Ballack. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Scholes. Ballack. Ashley Cole. Now a chance to break, and help's available out wide.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Keane sticks in a foot to win it back. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Dinks one in. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He could be in here. That could spell trouble. He slid it through. And it's played forward. Now the counter. That's a promising ball. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Scholes. Ferdinand. And here's Beckham. Good ball. And we've reached half-time.
Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
We're underway again. Chelsea come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. And it's Ashley Cole. He's got away. Scholes. Lampard battles to it. Essien! That tested the keeper.
Chelsea are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Defending of the desperate variety. Ashley Cole. Ashley Cole clips one through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Ashley Cole. Lampard plays it out to the wing. Forward it goes. And it's Beckham. Lampard drives it forward. Ashley Cole. And it's got through. That's great strength on the ball.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Bruno Fernandes tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. That'll be a corner.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
He'll hit it! It's there! Kasper Schmeichel did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him, as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So is this the start of a comeback? Keeper sends it forward. Over to the left. Gets the better of his man. Cristiano Ronaldo. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Goal kick. That is a crunching tackle. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. It's Lampard! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lampard really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Lampard gets it back. Bruno Fernandes threads one through. He's left his man. Good clearance and very necessary. Bruno Fernandes. He's managed to get himself offside. Could move up a gear here. Ronaldo tries lifting it over. Bruno Fernandes. The referee's awarded a free kick. Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Has a hit! And that would have won it.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
He's had a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Great leap! Oh, should have put that away. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Valencia, keeps everyone guessing. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Tries to stroke it through. Goalkeeper's ball. And the counter is on. No question, that's a foul. And it's Rooney.
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Keane. Quick glance at goal. Park Ji-sung unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pullet plays a clever pass. Park Ji-sung. Hits one! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Zola. Forward it goes. Has he picked him out? Cut out in the nick of time. Drill has a pop! No mistake! Deep into injury time!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you...
And that is it, the referee has seen enough.
A fine advertisement for attacking football, a really entertaining game. So many talking points. In a way, a shame anybody had to lose.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Two high-profile, Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Chelsea present their opponents with the best possible chance here to get them off and running. He was just never going to miss.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
So, a breakthrough already. Robin. Besai. Terry. Needed a better pass there. Scholes. Ferdinand. It's a decent ball. Striding forward, facing goal. Has a pop! He's going after it. So who's he picking out? Oh, what a ball! Real chance! It's in! 2 up, too easy! How many more to come? His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Manchester take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Scholes. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Hazard. It's Hazard! Lampard plays it forward. Hazard! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Ballack.
Lampard. Robben. Robben drives it forward. David Luiz. Beckham battles to win it back. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper, has just received an A+ grade.
And it's Hullet. He's found his man. Hullet. It's out for a goal kick. Valencia tries to get it forward quickly. Gets the better of his man. Robben. Essien. Half an hour played now.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Look at the defender bombing forward.
Valencia has embarrassed himself a little there. He'll take some stick in the dressing room for that, I can tell you.
And here's Lampard. Just brushed off the ball there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance to shoot. Hoists it forward. Vidic. And it's played forward. A chop, Van Nistelrooy! And he nearly went all the way.
Ah, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Beckham with the cross, great leap! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And here's Hazard. Lampard. It's Lampard! What a rocket! That is special! A finish right from the top draw. Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Van Nistelrooy! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Has a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Besai. And it's Robin.
Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
David Luiz certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Valencia. Beckham. That is going to be the final action of the first half.
So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Chelsea need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Vidic. Scholes goes looking and helps available out wide. It's a brilliant interception. Lampard, forward it goes. And it's Hullet. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Van Nistelrooy. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hazard hoists it forward. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's played forward. Looking to go deep. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Oh, managed to get it away. Trying to get there. Chance! Has a pop! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Robin.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Plays it out to the wing. He spotted the run and played him through. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Lampard. Bruno Fernandes. Van Nistelrooy! Decent
Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Manchester keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance! They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to...
Hits one!
Should have put that one away.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Joe. Out to the left it goes. It's come loose. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. And that's been won straight back. Kasper Schmeichel
And pick that up.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Hits one!
And that's a real chance missed.
And it's Hazard. He's had a shot! It's there! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Cut out in the nick of time.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Plays it out to the flank. He's pinged one through here.
Manchester certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
It's Rooney! And the ball's come out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Evra. Scholes. Over to the left. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Rooney has a hit! It's broken loose. Rooney!
Same again, same outcome. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?